Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about helping merchants finish the order. So recently I got an email from one of my subscribers, Dave G. Thank you so much for emailing me about this and making this video possible. And the subject line, I think, speaks for itself. Should drivers be expected to help the merchant finish the order? So with that said, we are talking about everything that is being said in this email, what I believe, what the company says, what other gig workers believe, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. How do you feel about DoorDash restaurants making us help finish the order? At our local Panda Express, when you get there for an order, they have the food sitting at a pickup area with empty cups upside down that you need to actually go over to the drink area and pour your own drinks for the customer. So there are a significant number of gig workers, and me kind of teeter-tottering on that line, to be honest, to where they will not fill a drink for a location at all. And they have actually blacklisted certain locations because they're like that. In my area specifically, BurgerFi. Now, sometimes I'm okay with it because they're super busy and there's only so much they could do in the moment, right? And if they got a line out the door and a drive-through with that wraps around the building, okay, I'm not gonna cry about it. I understand that you need a little bit of an extra assistant. But here's the reality. Some of them will just do that because, and they refuse to do their job because of that. Now again, I don't know the full scope of what this Panda Express is and how they're operating, but if they're not busy, they should do their job. I mean, come on. Normally, it's a pretty quick job, but 2 days ago, I had to pour 3 drinks, plus there was a line at the beverage area. It ended up taking me 8 minutes extra. I don't think we are there to help finish orders. The merchant should get the entire order ready for DoorDash orders. Just my thought. From the company specifically, DoorDash, UberEats, Grubhub, it doesn't matter which one, it is 100% the restaurant's responsibility to make sure that the order is completely ready. Not all of us are food handlers certified. I do remember seeing in a Facebook group that somebody actually got food handler certified because it is such a big issue in their area to where they can't just ghost all of them. They have to get food handler certified. I think it was a part of Florida too, which is bad. But either way, it is not our responsibility to handle the other food on the subject. And the other side to that is this is just a way for them to get free labor at this point. At the end of the day, it is still their job, not us. It's our job to pick up the order and deliver it. That's it. But this kind of passive-aggressive behavior is also rather normal. In my area, one of the things that waiters, waitresses, and otherwise do is that they'll refuse to provide drink carriers. Like, you know those little trays where you put all the drinks in? They'll just refuse to provide it unless you make a stink about it. First Watch did that for me. And the BurgerFi near me, there used to be a guy that just did not like gig workers in general. So he tried to give everybody else a drink carrier except for me, which is disgusting that that's a consistent issue.
Oh, but you're a gig worker, so you're supposed to have those, right?
I don't care if we're supposed to have them or not. If you have them, you're supposed to provide them. And no, not all gig workers carry them. I do, but I'm not going to justify their poor behavior by claiming that I have one. But yeah, in your case, it also ended up taking you more time than it should have in order to complete the order. Like, imagine if they did their job and filled the drink for you so it wasn't 8 minutes extra for them to just hand you an order and have it brought to the customer. Not to mention, in a lot of cases, the customers have even said, don't touch my drinks, which is really sad and really disgusting that they continuously do that anyway. All in all, it is up to you, the driver, to decide how you want to do it. I highly recommend not getting involved in it if you can avoid it. And if you can't, well, that restaurant might just end up on your no-go list at the end of the day. If you guys also want to email me on things that are happening in your area, my email is drivenwyld@gmail.com. Feel free to email me there. And who knows, maybe you'll get a shout out in a video as well. And if you don't want a shout out, that's fine. Just request to remain anonymous. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.